Well, hey, Beh. It's Jamie, that's me here. Listen, I just want to talk real quick about Funky Dineva. Not long, just some like real quick, okay? A quick one, too. So, listen, Funky Dineva returned to YouTube earlier this week, okay? Well, really, he returned. He been like slowly making his, return, but as far as going live on YouTube, he has not been live in I don't know how long, okay? So, he decided to go live on Monday night around like 8 o'clock. Well, girl, guess who else was live around the same time? It was Fox Soul. They were live at the same time. I assume it was an intent of Funky's to go live at the same time as them to pretty much show Foxhole like I don't need y'all, never did need y'all. Y'all needed me more than I need y'all. So he went live, and I think when I hopped in the live, he had about 14,000 subscribers, right? And he kind of threw, a few subtle shots. I believe he said that some people was over there playing with him. They were basically smiling in his face and then doing some things behind his back or whatnot. So then that still brings about the speculation for me of, were you fired or did you just fully quit? Okay. He says that he was quit, but listen, the shade has been there. Okay. The shade has been there from the moment that he dropped his video earlier that day. I think it was early or maybe it was last week, and he put a screenshot up on his page and he was like, yo, is it making sense now? When you look at these numbers, is it making sense now as to why I chose to just, hone in on my own business instead of working for somebody else's? Okay. I don't know what made him do that. Maybe it sounded like a great idea to go over and work on Fox Soul, because they're connected to a network or whatnot. So maybe that he did that because he looked good under his belt. But I do feel like I'm just glad he kind of tapped out when he did, because you already got the audience. You already doing good. And I love the fact that he was like, I need to hone in on my own. If I put that same amount of energy into, my channel as I put into their channel, then he gonna really blow up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm liking the fact that Funky is back over on YouTube, because I got somebody else that I can go and watch and listen to, get into their content, see what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as a lot of us YouTubers make our own videos, we watch a lot of other folks. Like I watch YouTube more than I probably watch some television sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he's back, in this space or whatnot. But I also saw where, yeah, he was calling out some other folks over there. Y'all got to check out the live. He was calling out some people, and I wasn't sure if he was talking about an ex friend that's also a YouTuber, or if he was speaking on who's also a woman, or if he was speaking about Claudia Jordan when he was kind of like throwing some shade or whatnot. He said somebody was playing in his face or whatever. So then I was like, is he talking about Michelle or is he talking about Claudia? And then I started seeing more people believing that he was talking about Claudia, and I was like, well, what the hell did Claudia do? Only thing I saw on that Claudia said, that I don't know if it was like maybe it was bad, but she was talking about auditioning people and having different people on the show, and she said maybe even Funky will try out again. And I think people may have taken that as shade, because they probably was like, well, out of all people, why would Funky be the one that would need to try out to be a part of a show that he was already on? So maybe, maybe that could have been something that likely caused him to feel a way to, want to go in and also prove a point to them as well, because now it looks like consistently throughout the week, since he's been giving so much time to someone else, he's going to consistently sit on his own platform for at least an hour. At 8 o'clock, and give his big one, okay, and share his, talk about whatever commentary he feel like talking about. So, or subjects, entertainment, whatever he want to talk about. I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea, but it is a bit cringe worthy. A little bit when you wish them well and then go live at the same time that they go live. I'm like, oh, that's kind of messed up, just a little bit, But when you feel like people, I guess, have played on you or played with you, then that's, what you do. You like, okay, babe, I'm gonna go live when you go live and knock out some of your views. I can't say that that's something I would do. So I don't want to heavily critique him on how he chose to handle that. That's on him, because I don't know to the extent in which somebody pissed him off, because he definitely said, you what he said, you do something, I'm going to hell. You do something, I forgot how the term go, but you go low, I'm going to hell or whatever. So basically, maybe he felt like they went low. So he's like, I'm really finna go to hell, because the views that y'all could get, I'm finna block them views. And I'm like, I don't think that's nice. I don't think that's nice. Not when you wish them well and you love everybody and stuff. So I'm like, did the network really piss you off, or was it one of the individuals that was a part of being your host on the show that pissed you off? That you like, okay, I'm finna go live during the time that y'all motherfuckers live. I think that is kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just a little bit. But you know, I'm gonna let people run their channel however the hell they want to. What else? He also did a separate video, yesterday where he kind of talked about, Tasha K hitting him up. So first of all, a lot of people also thought that he felt the way because Flame Monroe was on Fox Soul sitting in that seat, and there's been known to be an issue between the two, which Funky has come out and denied, and he's like, we don't know each other, we've never met each other, so us affecting each other's lives shouldn't affect each other too much because we have no type of connection like that. So he talks about how Tasha K gave him a call, had Flame Monroe on the phone. They're over there trying to, sort out whatever, or at least she's trying to get them to sort out their issues. Funky wasn't open to it, did it anyway, and immediately regretted it thereafter. So he was just pretty much adamant about the fact that he has no issue with Flame Monroe. Definitely got some things squared away and checked some stuff when he said that it got back to him that Flame was like, yeah, I'm sitting in Funky's seat, whatever, I took your seat. And Funky was just like, baby, how you gonna take a seat that I got up from? If anything, I got up so you could have the seat. Here you go. So I threw you a bone. You never threw me one. Always understand that. So that's the energy that it was given. Like he went, got that together, hung up on Tasha and Flame. Okay, because he said he's not trying to be a part of none of that mess, according to him, which is why I think he hopped on his channel and did it before everybody else could get the story, or anybody else could get the story and try and put whatever narrative they wanted to put out there. He went ahead and did his own video to clear up anything that could possibly be pushed out there. Same way he did with the Fox Soul situation. Before anybody could try and say, oh, I'm fired, or this happened, or that happened, let me go ahead and jump to the front and clear up any of the bullshit from the rumors that's going to try and spill from this situation. So he's already putting fires out before the fires could even really get started, child. Okay, and I don't really blame him. Clear it up. Clear it all up. Do what it is that you need to do. But I am glad to see him back over here on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, dang, I missed this content, because when he was on Fox Soul, sometimes I didn't want to watch everything. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get his thoughts on a particular thing. So, yeah, but that's all I got. I just wanted to come to y'all real quick and just let y'all know what's going on with Funky Dineva and how he has been choosing violence, in my opinion, when it comes to Fox Soul, because the numbers have been numbering. And actually, I was in his live last night when he went live, and he had I think 18,000 people. I think he got as high as 18,000 people. But when the audio started to mess up, because I was like, damn, is it my audio? So I would go out of the app and come back in, and then the audio would be fine. So I don't know if that was a YouTube error, and probably so. It could have been a YouTube glitch, maybe because of how many people actually joined the live. Okay, the live got up to like 18,000 people. I do feel like some of the people came over there looking for the mess and stuff, but he didn't really give a whole lot of that. Like I don't think he gave really no mess. He just pretty much talked about his topics, and then that was it. I don't think he really gave no shade to Fox Soul. I do think every time he calls out the numbers of how many people are in the room, that is definitely shade within itself. But anything outside of that, no. I wonder how the co-host feel about that, knowing that him going live heavily impacts their viewership numbers. I wonder if they feel a way about that. I'm wondering if Funky has a direct issue with Al and Claudia, or just Claudia, or just Al, or if his issue is solely with Fox Soul and just them, to prove a point. But I don't know if these are details that we'll ever fully get. I think it'll just be a bunch of speculation out there based on whatever the fans say. So, yeah, it is what it is. But either way, honey, good luck. Okay, so I'll be over there checking it out. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about some of the latest things and what your thoughts are regarding the Fox Soul versus Funky Dineva versus Tasha K versus Flame Monroe and all of that drama that ensues it. Okay, let me know your thoughts and comments down below. I am JamiThatsMe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my